There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Let's do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Oh, nice play. All right, go. There you go.
So cute.
At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
So you're banana bread experts.
At this point. I'm Annie. I'm Morgan. And this is our banker, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. They came in and were looking for financing. They needed some seed money to get the business going.
I was with him when I got the news that we had gotten into our dream retailer. I said, you allowed us to get here.
I live vicariously through all my customers, and this was just incredible. I could share in that victory with them.
It sounds like you made that victory possible.
I had a little something to do with it.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
1, 2, 3.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Basecamp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Basecamp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Hi, my name is Paul Tinian. I'm with the Michigan Jaguars. I'd like to welcome all of you to Michigan Jaguars Monthly and thank Jonathan for the invitation to be here on MSN. Just wanted to let everybody know that this will be an inside look at our club, and every month we'll be providing some new hosts and maybe some new guests that we're inviting in to get a better idea of what's going on in and around.
Welcome to Michigan Stars Elite Podcast provided by Michigan Soccer Network. My name is Erwin van Elst. I'm the Director of Coaching for Michigan Stars Elite, and I'm here today with our General Manager, Dan Chun.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
The kind of forgotten pillar, right, of sports, right, where like we always talk about it. We always say that the mental edge is the difference because everyone's, athletic, technical, tactical at a certain level, but we don't actually spend a ton of time on it necessarily, right? So, kind of talk to me about that. Do you feel like I can see there being huge benefits to all the kids and all the families from a just socialization and collective mental health standpoint with these conversations? And then also
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer, and to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
He'll take a shot and he'll bear it! Side!
And then he'll fire it from Billows, and it'll go in! Cut back from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Cuts it inside, shot, and that goes in! Danicum with a shot, and that is in! Good work is this one by Henry. Oh, good save. That's Karkabosh. A far post it! Opportunity, that's missed. Oh, it's Stone! And then both goals so far. A fire one, and that's a wonderful save. Team Johnson for a wide open Thomas. He'll fire one now from distance, and that is it. This is high kick, but they're going to keep playing. Kim has it now. Johnson with a shot, and that's it! So everybody welcome in here into Atwood Stadium. Kettering University, the place to be tonight. It's USL League 2 matchup. As the Flint City Bucks coming in and facing off against South Bend Lions here on the Michigan Soccer Network. John Turner, Gary Parsons here on the call tonight. And Gary, the Flint City Bucks look to remain undefeated here in this one. South Bend Lions in last place. You just mentioned here a moment ago that they're under a new coaching staff, and that could be the difference maker in this new first season.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched them play against us earlier in the season, and it's a young squad, but talented kids, talented players. So I expect a competitive game. I'm not sure if they can get goals, and they weren't able to do that last time. So we'll see what happens here. But looking forward to a W and locking up first place here, which we can lock up a tie at least for first place tonight.
No question is, you take a look there on your screen. They played 9 games this season. They've only team in the USL Great Lakes Division that have yet to win a game. Currently last place. So lost Flint back 2-0 back on June 6th. But they did finish first in the Valley Conference last year in that USL 2 league matchup. So talk about a difference in 1 year as they have new coaching staff and a new look. But as you just mentioned here, the Flint City Bucks, they've won 7 games, tied 1, undefeated so far this season. They're ranked 3rd in the nation. They beat Midwest United here last Wednesday, and beat OCFC last Saturday 3-2 with an 11th with Lemons go Hugo Bacharach, with just a laser, who actually won goal of the week this past week for USL 2 based off that goal. So not bad
for the Flint City Bucks here, who remain undefeated so far in this USL League Two Great Lakes Division. Earlier today, some weather rolling through. We saw some storms. We might see some storms here tonight as well. We'll keep an eye on that. It's 79 degrees here currently in Flint. Storms popping up all around the state. We did not get any games in last night outdoors as we had to move indoors for the USLW matchup as Flint City AFC beat Midwest United 4-1 in the Schoolcraft Dome last night. And they remain undefeated. They finished the season 8-0-3 themselves, and will be playing in the USLW round of 16 here on Thursday night, Gary.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm thankful that we didn't have to go indoors tonight as well. So that bad weather coming from the fires kind of has gone past us, I guess.
That it has. But don't go anywhere. We've got 8 minutes until we get things back underway here. You're watching Flint City Bucks live on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll be back.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. And welcome back here into Atwood Stadium. Just 6 minutes to go here before the start of this USL League Two matchup. Flint City Bucks against the South Bend Lions. And for the South Bend Lions, they have 6 goals on the season. They've allowed 21. They're minus 15 in goal differential. The struggle is real offensively for them this season. The bright spot is Sahil Yassen, playing 9 games, scoring 3 goals and having 1 assist along the way, leads his team. He'll be starting tonight along with Eric Joseph Dreyer, who's got 1 goal. Harry Moores will also be starting tonight, got a goal, and Sean Reed. So there are 6 goal scorers, or their goal scorers of 6 goals so far this season, will all be in the lineup here tonight for the South Bend Lions. Jasper Rump will be in goal, as he's had 8 starts so far on the season himself. And let's take a look here now at the Flint City Bucks lineup. Another good lineup here tonight. Dominic Nashamben in goal. Jalen Shannon, Jonathan Robinson, Hugo Bacharach, I mentioned here earlier, had the goal of the week as a center back last week. Whenever you have your center back getting goal of the week, that's a good spot. It's a bright spot in your lineup. Michael Dadigan, Jason Shukaluk, Palmer Alt, Schneider Mimi, Brock Pickett, Brennan Creek, and Wes Carnival, all in your lineup tonight. This is Wes Carnival's 8th match, 5th game of the season for him. He's a young bright spot in this Flint City Bucks lineup. What are your thoughts on Wes there, Gary?
Yeah, he's done a really nice job. You know, a young player too. I think he's a sophomore at Cornell University, and got him as I did at McAnally last year, and he's come through for us very, very well.
And you mentioned bright spots. I think Jonathan Robinson, JR, has been a tremendous asset to this team this season, playing left back. Had a number of great balls inside the box, creating havoc. We saw it last Saturday against Oakland County FC. Another really good player. Jonathan Robinson plays for Western Michigan University.
Yeah, he's been a real force down that left-hand side, and that whole left-hand side for the Bucks has been very, very strong offensively, with him overlapping, Pomeroy playmaking on the wing, and Brennan Creek coming from the middle of midfield, running out and making good runs inside out. It's really looked good down that left-hand side.
As you mentioned, Pomeroy, who's from Butler University, he's second on the team in goals this season with 4 goals, playing in and starting in 7 of his 7 matches this season, being his 8th one tonight, as we're just 3 minutes away here from starting all the fun here at Atwood Stadium. We're going to step aside here for one more break and come back here and have all the festivities. We'll be back after this.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Welcome back into Atwood Stadium as we're just moments away from the start of this match. Before we get going here, let's talk about this match is brought to you by here today. Dort Financial, fulfilling dreams. Granite City, eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports. Base Camp Fitness of Troy, maximum results in half the time. Commercial Graphics, creating solutions to your graphic design problems. Georgia Soccer, serving the soccer community since 1978. FC Barcelona Camps, become a Barcelona player for a week. And Ali Live Sports, measure what matters. As I mentioned, moments away from the start of this match, your first time stopping by, hit that subscribe button. You're live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And right now on our YouTube page, we have a poll. Who is going to win this game? Flint City Bucks, South Bend Lions, or a tie? Right now, Flint City Bucks leading the way with the 70% of your votes. South Bend Lions, 20%, and 10% of you think it's going to be a tie. So get your votes in early and often. We'll have this poll going throughout much of the match on this Saturday evening, the first day of July. So June is gone and July is here. It seems like it just keeps rolling there, Gary. This year going by fast.
Yeah, as a 71-year-old, I will attest to that.
It is a very, very fast time on the calendar as the players are walking out. We'll get ready to line up here for the international walk-on. Let's take a look who our referees are for today's matchup. Your center referee is Robert Ruda. Assistant referee Ryan Homick. Justin Janulowicz is the assistant referee too, and your fourth official is Thomas Kodum. As I mentioned, South Bend coming into this one winless on the season. They are 0-6-3, have 3 points. in total off their 3 ties, allowing 21 goals and scoring 6 along the way. Meanwhile, on the other side, in Paul Doro in his first year, 7-1, atop the table with a win or tie tonight, clinch first place. In USL League 2 Great Lakes Division, they've got 18 goals for, 6 against for a plus 12.
Yeah, if I've done my math right, they'll clinch a tie for first, and then you got to look at the tiebreakers. But still, we have another 3 games left, so one more point, and that takes care of everything. So they're in really good shape.
And they have already clinched a playoff berth, so that is signed, sealed, and delivered. Now it's just a matter of getting that first seed.
Yeah, you want that first seed because you want to play some games at home, and that's a big factor in that process.
That it is this upcoming Thursday, the USLW Flint City AFC playoffs get underway. Here we have a 3 o'clock matchup as those games still being decided as far as who's playing where on Thursday night, but we do know Flint City will be playing in the 7 o'clock nightcap of that doubleheader. So first game kickoff at 3 p.m. Eastern, second game at 7 p.m. Eastern. Conference finals taking place this Saturday at 3 p.m. Sorry, next Saturday at 3 p.m. With right before the nightcap with the Flint City Bucks welcoming in Ann Arbor FC. So we're again just moments before these 2 teams will make their way onto the pitch, and we'll step aside for all the announcements. Come right back before that. Garrett Craig, Here We Buck and Go. Always love it when we get Garrett. Big fan here, Flint City Bucks. Was in the chat last night during the Flint City AFC matchup. We are keeping an eye on some storms here off to our west. It's always hit or miss. I've been here for a tornado warning or 2. I'm sure Gary
we don't want that tonight.
Makes the night a lot longer for sure.
Yeah, I looked at it about 15 minutes ago, and it doesn't look too bad. It looks like maybe there's a couple small pockets of thunder, but I don't think they're going to hit us. That's my weather forecast for the night.
And he might be more accurate than the actual weather forecasters who do it professionally, so. It's the only job in America where you can be wrong a lot and still have a job. Lineup.
Hello, and welcome.
Here we go. We'll step aside. The public address announcer.
For today's USL League 2 match, featuring the visiting South Bend Lions and your Flint City Bucks. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for South Bend Lions, number 1, Jasper Rump. Number 3, German Mendeville. Number 7, Sean Reed. Number 8, Leo Brummel. Number 9, Harry Moores. Number 10, Emerson Nieto. Number 11, Eric Joseph Dreher. Number 14, Eric Lopez Ramirez. Number 15, George DeVoe. Number 21, Sahil Yessen. And number 22, Yuri Macias. And now, the starting lineup for your Flint City Bucks. Number 2, Jalen Shannon. Number 3, Jonathan Robinson. Number 4, Hugo Baccarat. Number 10, Michael Endicott. Number 12, Jason Chocolate. Number 15, Palmer Alt. Number 18, Schneider Mimi. Number 19, Brock Pickett. Number 21, Brennan Creek. Number 24, Wes Carnival. And number 32, Dominic Nashabel. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand and remove your caps as we honor America and those defending our country with the singing of our national anthem. Singing the national anthem today is Latina Martin from the Flint Institute of Music. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Another beautiful rendition there of the national anthem from Latina Martin and the Flint Institute of Music, as we're again moments away here from the start of this match.
Please direct your attention to the midfield.
And Gary, we talk about predictions all the time. I always ask the person sitting next to me what your thoughts about the outcome of this game, and I'm still going to ask you, who do you predict wins this game?
Well, I definitely have to say the Flint City Bucks are going to win this game. We haven't lost one yet, and I don't expect us to lose tonight.
It's well said. I'm asking the fans there who are watching as well. There's been so far 24 votes here on who's going to win this matchup. 79% of you say Flint's going to win it. It's Ryan Rhino. Come on, you Lions. Fan, obviously, watching all the way from South Bend. And that was Football Network. Dang, she's good. What a weekend to be an American. It is July 4th weekend, and to all of you out there who are not watching it here in the stadium, hopefully you're watching it on your boat, on the beach, maybe at the barbecue. I don't have any of that here in front of me, Gary.
No, we do not. But we got a good match that we're looking forward to here. And I'm going to be very interested in seeing Brock Pickett in the middle of midfield tonight. This is going to be his first start of the season for the Bucks, sitting in at that number 6 role. So that'll be probably the biggest question mark that we want to look at from a tactical standpoint, is how he does in the middle of that midfield. And we're a little bit thin in the middle of midfield right now, and hopefully he'll be an answer for us for now and down the road.
Brock Pickett goes to Wright State University, plays in the Horizon League. Originally from Cleveland, Ohio. Flint City Bucks will have the ball. They'll be going left to right on your screen in their classic red home kits. South Bend Lions will be in their blue and yellow trim kits, going right to left. Garrett Craig, my 7-year-old Evelyn says, do you hear the Lions sing? I don't hear a bucking thing. I just love how they had the bucking in there. I think great. So we're underway here from Atwood Stadium. USL League 2. Flint City Bucks welcoming South Bend Lions. John Turner, Gary Parsons on the call tonight on this first day of July. Mimi gets his first touch of the game, and we tend to see with the Flint City Bucks, his possession is something that they are very good at, keeping the ball. And once they lose it, getting it back right away.
Yeah, we're looking for some penetration with our possession. That's the thing that coaches have been working on, a good move there down that flank.
Oh, that's
and there's
a foul.
So we get an opportunity for a free kick straight away.
That we do is, that was a Datacon that went down. First foul of the night, coming here only 49 seconds into this game.
And it's interesting here. I thought we would see Jalen Shannon up to get on the end of this as well as Hugo, but he's staying back for this one.
So Creek will take this free kick. Steps up, puts this one towards that near post, and first corner of the match coming up. Almost the same type of kick coming up here for.
Yeah, now Jalen has come up forward.
One played in. Bacharach was right there, but it headed away. And that's a foul as West Carnival came in the back. And the South Bend Lions will play it quick. Oh, and that's a giveaway. And Shukuluk almost had a one-on-one there with Rump, the goalkeeper. One right back, though, by the Bucks. That's Pickett right there, you mentioned a few moments ago, getting his first touch of the match. Oh, this ball put across, in for Shukuluk!
And that did not take long.
And just like that, the Flint City Bucks up 1-0 here in just the third minute.
Well, you could see South Bend trying to play possession in front of their own goal, and that's probably not the formula for success tonight. They need to play a lot more direct. You know, take the pressure away from the top of the 18 and knock it up the field, see if you can get a hold of it at midfield and play from there, because to try and build out of the back, especially now, nobody's even tired yet, that it's just a recipe for disaster.
That it is Shukuluk getting the goal here. That is his third goal of the season. Now Mimi on the ball, look to play this back to Bacharach, and Robinson.
Flint City goal scored by number 12, Jason Shukuluk. Assisted by number 3, Jonathan Robinson.
And Jonathan Robinson credited with the assist on that one. Talk about how dangerous those balls have been from out wide all season long.
Yeah, once again, a play developing down that left-hand side has been the go-to play for the Bucks this season.
No different here in game number 10 for the Bucks. Stick with what works. It's Mendeville. Interesting to see how we'll see the response here from South Bend after giving up that goal. They're going to go more direct, like you were saying.
And you can see that Bucks are coming out pressing straight away.
That's Reed looking for Moores. As I mentioned, playing left forward tonight, Yessen has 3 goals on the season, leads the team. They've only scored 6 goals so far this season. Looking to go over the top. Played back to Rump. Plays it right up the middle. Dangerous ball, but got out of danger.
Yeah, nice job of breaking that pressure, but they turn the ball over in midfield, and the Bucks have it again.
Good ball out wide.
Yeah, I like that pass. Nice diagonal ball to the winger out there.
That was Palmer Alt. Now Rump. That's a foul maybe. Nope, we'll keep playing, says the referee.
And we got advantage there, so let's keep it going.
Nieto.
And sloppy ball by Jalen Shannon there. One touch the wrong team.
Stryer puts this one in, and Dadekun gets a head on it. Mendeville. Forced ball, one back by the Bucks, and Bachrach will play this back to Ashenbin. This part of the match brought to you by Granite City Food and Brewery. Eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. Visit the Troy location at the corner of I-75 and 16 Mile, or the Northville location at 7 Mile and Haggerty. Good ball movement once again from the Bucks as they work this ball around.
That's the ball you're looking for right there.
So the flag will go up for offsides.
That's a nice diagonal ball and just offsides by a hair, but that's what they need to be doing from the middle of midfield when they have opportunities. Get your head up, look for the longer option, and play some balls in behind the defense.
They have 10 convenient locations in Genesee, Lapeer, and Shiawassee counties. Visit
Rum plays this up, and as we headed back to Shannon. Bachrach, as I mentioned, had the USL League 2 goal of the week. That 79-minute goal in Oakland County City FC, Oakland County FC matchup here last week. That's Alt for Shukaluk. All put inside, finds its way to Alt. Lays it off top of the 18. A shot fired near post. Off the woodwork. Somehow this stays on.
And again, down that left-hand side created by JR overlapping. Some really good stuff down that side of the field.
Now Dadekun. He'll cut it inside. Oh, good work. Now Shukaluk looks another shot. That one's off the football upright.
Some really good combination play from the Bucks there.
A life-changing health and wellness experience for people of all ages. Ascension Genesis Health Club, get in, get fit, and get the most out of life.
So Jasper Rumpel put this back in. We're in the 10th minute. 1-0 is your score off that third-minute goal from Jason Shukaluk.
You know, you saw Michael get beat there on the flank. He just needs to get over there, put the ball under pressure, but don't sell yourself.
This ball put back in, and now that's a shot, missed opportunity there
wide open at the
from
backside.
Asias. Now Yesin puts us into the 6 and cleared away, but not out of danger from Bachrach. Misplayed by Mendeville, and now Dadekun will go down, and that might be
our first booking, or is he just gonna? No, just gonna talk to him here, I believe, which is good on the referee's part, in my opinion.
Center free is Robert Ruda. Schneider Mimi.
Yeah, good ball. Another nice ball. Just a little bit too
Shukaluk
far out.
get there?
Just a little bit too far out in front of him, but a nice thought.
Rump comes up with it, and now Nieto. Creek plays it inside for Carnival. He'll look to find one up that seam and go right back into the box for Jasper Rump.
Yeah, that's probably not the ball you want. It's the direct ball straight up the middle of the field. It's just too hard to connect it before it runs away and the goalkeeper picks it up.
Ooh, Dedican gives it away to Yesin. Looks to play it inside for Macias. This part of the match brought to you by Commercial Graphics, the official graphics supplier of the Michigan Soccer Network. Commercial Graphics specializes in print, design, signage, apparel, promo items, vehicle graphics, and more. To learn more about their services, visit comgraphics.com today.
Bad turnover there in the back half.
Now this is Palmer Alt inside the 18. He'll cut it back towards Shukaluk, and that one will be deflected out for the second corner of the match for the Flint City Bucks.
The Flint City Bucks' next home match is on July 8th versus AFC Ann Arbor. Tickets are on sale now at www.flintcitybucks.com.
The River Rats off in the distance. Brendan Creek will put this back in. Looking for Bacharach, back post. Hockey gets a head on it, but right at Rump. Jason Shukaluk scored a goal against the South Bend Lions back on June 6th. Scored the first one here tonight. Now JR out wide. That's Creek. The constant rotational positions that you'll see throughout this match, as you see Dedican, who started off at right forward. Saw him there in the center park. Alt was out on the left side. The constant rotation, Gary. Something that Paul Dorer and the Bucks constantly talk about, rotating positions like this.
Yeah, but it's a little bit interesting that Palmer's fouled himself all the way to the right flank. I'm not sure if that's a switch in size or they just did that in the flow of play and they're going to switch back. We'll see.
Shukaluk just didn't get enough pace on that one to go out wide. So the ball cleared up over midfield. 36 total votes in so far. 83% of you say Flint's going to win this matchup. 14% say South Bend Lions will get the win. Robinson now. Creek falls down. So it's Carnival that fell down.
Yeah, you can always tell the difference between those two guys with the pink boots by Carnival.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I tell. Because they look alike other than the boots.
It's Pickett to Alt. He's got Mimi here making the run on this near side, but decides to go back up the middle.
Yeah, you got to keep running at that goalkeeper and cause him to turn the ball over because they've done it a number of times.
Folks, the Finn Charity Bar is open tonight up on the Northwest Concourse, featuring Bud Light and many other tasty adult beverages.
Dedicun
All proceeds
looking for Alt. Just too much pace as that one will sail out.
And it's kind of interesting right now because Palmer, well, he was on the right side, but it looks like now he's going back. Yeah, so he played over there for a good 3 or 4 minutes, but now he's switching back to the left-hand side.
Creek out wide to Robinson. Robinson will take a shot that's blocked. Creek gets it back. A little give and go. And now here come South Bend Lions as this ball over the top. Bacharach will play it back to Noshenben. The counterattack stopped there by good sound defense. And once again, the Bucks have possession. Ball knocked out. This part of the match brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Enjoy all Buffalo Wild Wings has to offer, whether you're ordering in, picking up, eating in, getting together with your friends, family, to watch sports, drink beer, or eat wings. Enjoy one of the 59 Michigan locations today. This ball goes out of touch. And early on, you saw the pace of the Bucks and how they can get at you. Game sailed down a little bit.
They've had this left wing open all game long. All the player has to do is go out there and stand on the touchline, and he's going to be
a data call!
There's a goal. Wow, what a shot.
Wow, Michael Adedekun in the 17th minute of a one-time volley.
I thought he was going to clip that thing back post with his first touch, and he just hammered it home.
So, just like that, it's 2-0.
You know, I was saying just before Michael interrupted me with that goal, but they've had a guy open on the left wing, whether it's been Palmer Alt or Brennan Creek going out there and standing there, and they're wide open to get that ball every time. The right back of South Bend is just tucked in way too far, and they're able to get the ball, run at the defense, make combination play, and they're under no pressure out there.
And just like that, you're 2-0 here at Atwood Stadium.
Your Flint City Bucks goal scored by number 10, Michael Adekun, assisted by number 21, Brennan Creek.
Brennan Creek gets the assist as Yesin now inside the 18. Lays it back, and that's a shot from Nieto. And somehow, still in is now Yesin with a shot far post, and that's deflected out. I believe from Jonathan Robinson as that goes out for a corner.
Oh yeah, that was headed far post as well. I'm not sure if the goalkeeper would have been able to make that save. It looked like it was headed to the far post and he was beaten.
So Adedekun's third goal of the season.
You know, you look watching this game and we're up 2-0. We've had all the possession, but they've had two really quality chances to score.
This ball put in. It's a long ball. This one cleared away by Shannon. Oh, that's a misplayed ball. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle there. Almost on.
Yeah, and that's a foul as well.
Oh, Alton.
Yeah, he's looking for the call, but he doesn't get it. But he certainly got knocked off the ball when he pushed it forward.
That was Mendeville that was on that play. Rump will clear this one out towards midfield. Pickett will towards Carnival. That's a foul.
Yep, you got that one.
Just talk about how quickly a goal can be scored. I was literally just saying how the game had kind of flattened out a little bit, and sure, as that ball was played in, a goal was scored. And the awareness from Adedekun, we thought maybe that might be like a ball back across the top of the 6. It goes far post into side netting, surprising the goalkeeper Jasper Rump just as much as us.
Yeah, he buried that thing just inside the post into the netting. It was a really good finish.
Yeah, so they are saying goal of the week there from Matthew Kapala. Hey, I mean, last week it was Hugo Bacharach with a I would say, you know, not an unorthodox half volley.
I tell you, that could be the goal of the year. I mean, he not only volleyed that thing waist high, but he had to run back towards his own 18 to get to the top of 18, rather, to get on the end of that ball and just hit it first time and drilled it. That's not a very good ball that time.
So we'll go out for a goal kick. 21st minute, 2-0 your score. Nieto. Brummel. Macias to go over the top. Shannon one time clears it out towards Pickett. Pickett with a heavy touch.
Yeah, a bit of a sloppy touch there. And that gets him in a lot of trouble when he's turned it over.
Now Nieto looking for Yeston in that space, but that was read all day long by Dedekin. A good time to switch this back across the field maybe to Creek, who's wide open. There it is.
We're going to get a little bit of movement going off the ball here. Again, that diagonal ball.
Oh, a heavy touch.
Bit unlucky there. That one could have been in.
Scared Craig says every Bucks goal is goal of the century. Well, that's a foul. And that could be a yellow.
You know, one other thing that I think that I would criticize the Bucks on right now is they're forcing the play to one touch line, which is in front of us here on this side of the field, but then they don't keep it over there. They're overplaying it a little bit, allowing the player to cut back, switch the point of attack. And so when they get the ball over here, they've got to defend so that they keep it forcing it down the touch line. And they've been letting them out of pressure too many times. By just overplaying, you know, maybe trying to pinch the ball or whatever, and they're able to cut the ball back, find the middle of midfield, and switch it out the other side. So that'd be something that I would be working on, talking to guys about at halftime. Get it on one side of the field, lock it in over there.
So Jalen Shannon just got a yellow card just a moment ago. As the ball played short to Mendeville. So look to put this one, it's deflected, and they're right around the top of the penalty spot.
Stay on your feet.
It's now Nieto. Oh, a good cut back from Macias, and that's going to deflect and out for the second corner of the night for the South Bend Lions. Something we've seen the last couple of weeks, well, last couple of matchups, we've seen red cards issued for subsequent yellow cards where silly fouls in the first half have come back to bite the Bucks in those moments in the second half.
Yeah.
And we saw Jalen Shannon just get a yellow card. You know, when you get a yellow card, you're playing differently throughout the rest of the match.
Yep, that's been discussed, and
oh, look at that ball inside, but that's offsides. Oh, it was a collision there with Nashamban, and it looks like Harry Moore's as well. Both players going for the ball, and that's a collision you never really want to see between a field player and a goalkeeper.
And I believe both of those red cards came from the first foul being with their mouth, talking to the referee, and then they got to play with a yellow card, and then they knock a guy down and they get a red. So it's just not smart play. A, you don't get cheap cards like that. And then B, when you're playing on a card, you got to be very careful.
Well, and Paul Doro talked about it here a couple weeks ago. We talked about, the yellow cards are, they have to mean something. And, a hard tackle, a tactical foul, stopping against a promising attack, those are cards that you should get. But don't go be lazy at midfield in the first 10 minutes of a match, 15 minutes of a match. Give up a yellow card. Now you have to play soft the rest of the game. And it puts you in a spot where you have to make a choice, and no one wants to be tossed out of a game with the second yellow card.
And it's really tough on you as a center back, because you need to be physical in that position.
Run back by Yesin, who plays it to Macias. Cordell Morgan, July 4th is my 1-year anniversary. Can someone tell Jamie Morgan I love her so much? I'm excited to see where life goes. Go Broncos. Happy 1-year anniversary. Congratulations. I can't tell if you love her, though. That's I think it's outside of my purview. Good work from the Bucks.
And again, it's that left-hand side wide open when the overlap comes.
Now
You got to go after him one-on-one here. You got to go after him. Good block that time. Good defensive play.
Ball back to Bacharach. Adadikin looking for Mimi. Down by the end line. Looks to put it across, and that's going to go out for a corner. Third corner of the match for the Bucks. So JR will step over here to take this one. Ball played in. Oh, it's
There
a
it
good
is.
look,
Wow.
and Shukaluk gives the Bucks a 3-0 lead.
And he was left wide open right in the middle of the goal and buried that thing.
That goal coming here the 28th minute, assisted by none other than Jonathan Robinson off the corner. Nothing here, and that's a 21st goal of the season for the Bucks. It's a 24th allowed goal for South Bend Lions. Mendeville.
Yeah, again, he's allowing him to cut inside, which is not good. You want to keep him outside, but
this part of the match brought to you by FC Barcelona Camps. FC Barcelona Soccer Camp coming this week on Monday to the Legacy Sports Center in Brighton. Still time to register, so head over to camps.fcbarcelona.us. Use the promo code FCBMSN and save $30 off registration.
Jimmy John's, freaky fast, makes it freaky fresh.
As Alt cuts it back, finds Creek. He'll pull it back and Schneider Mimi puts it inside.
yeah, that's a tough
Too
ball
much.
to get on the end of as well. Those balls straight in are not real effective.
Ball played out wide by Rump. Lopez Ramirez will throw it in that far side.
All right, now keep him on this touchline. Don't let him cut it back.
Ball to the top, and Nashim Ben will take his time. Garrett Craig says, hope Ann Arbor can do their part and win tomorrow so we can clinch the division title next Saturday at home.
Does he want to win tomorrow?
Ann Arbor.
Why?
If Ann Arbor wins tomorrow, I'm assuming that's what he's saying, is that they win, and then we beat them next week. That's how it works. Is this shot and a save from Robinson? Now Datacon looking for Carnival, and now Mendeville just needs to clear that out. I don't know why they continue to play out of the back.
You know, my comment to that comment is I just soon have them lose tomorrow, and then it's over with, and we can move on. I don't need to wait till next Saturday.
Shook a look. Now a Datacun into the 18, down by the end line. That one will go out. And so hop over the Dort Financial signage. So Garrett Craig says if Ann Arbor drops any points tomorrow, the division is clinched.
Correct.
I'd rather clinch it at home.
Well, I'd rather clinch it as soon as possible.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to leave anything for
exactly
for what ifs.
Yeah.
I'm used to having meaningful games, home games down the stretch. Well, this isn't the Stanley Cup Finals of the 7th Game 7, someplace else. Clinch it wherever, Get it done tomorrow by somebody else losing.
Visit kettering.edu to start your next chapter today.
Mendeville. South Bend lines here have been dangerous a couple times tonight. Consistently have found really no way to stop this Flint City Bucks. I believe in the story all season long for the Bucks that they continue to outpossess most of their opponents, only allowing 6 goals.
Talking about that Ann Arbor game, either way, it's going to be a really good game next Saturday night because both teams have the most talent in the division and have played each other to a 2-2 tie. So, they'll be feeling each other out as far as who's got the better team. And neither one of them wants to lose the series between the two teams.
Matthew Capala says, I'm used to the heart attack inducing win the last game than we're in scenarios. So we're back underway here is Robinson. A dangerous left foot.
Nobody attacking that. All standing in the box, but that's a nice ball. If you're going to play short out wide, that's to get a cross in. And they did a good job of that, but the forwards weren't ready to get on the end of it.
This question's for you, Gary. Remember when we had to beat Toledo like 7-0? And we did?
Yeah, and that's the things I want to avoid.
Okay, question is looking in for Carnival. Result, and that's broken up.
I think I remember last year too. Didn't we have to win the last game last year to get in?
You did.
And that's not good for my heart at my age.
It was just said. Datacun. Oh, nice good turn. Spin move from Shukaluk. He's already got a brace on the night.
Another turnover in the back half.
It's Carnival, a heavy touch. Elect to Rump. Oh, and everything on that table just exploded.
Yeah, you know, we have a saying that sometimes young teams, they play just enough possession to get themselves killed. And that's probably been the biggest problem that South Bend's had tonight, is that they're playing the same way in the back half of the field as they would in front. And the Bucks are taking advantage of that and pressing and pinching a few balls and getting quick opportunities to go.
Shannon plays this back to Noshimbin. We're talking playoff soccer for the Bucks. Women's side, the ASC clinch their playoff spot. #1 seed in the Great Lakes Division. We're playing at 7 o'clock here on this upcoming Thursday, July the 6th.
And we still don't know who that's against, correct?
Well, Minnesota Aurora FC, Indy 11, and Chicago. And Flint City FC are the 4 teams that made it. We're still figuring out who's playing at what times. It's Ryan Rhino. South Bend had to beat Dayton 8-0 last year in the final game to win the Valley Division, and they did. It's just, geez. It's just ball put in by Yesin, and that one's cleared right back out to Mendeville. They'll play it back to Yesin, the South Bend Lions leading goal scorer. So 38th minute, just about 7 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. A much different day than it was yesterday. It was 91 degrees out here in Michigan yesterday. The haze from those wildfires. Right now it's a nice cool 75 degrees with no humidity right now, which is nice. Mendeville will now look to bend this one, and that one's going to go back and almost hit those young kids back there walking down the stairs. Indy 11 had a win and you're in last night, and they won 16-0.
Wow.
A lot of goals. All looking to go over the top, looking at the data gun.
Oh, he almost got there.
Rum comes out though and clears that away.
Yeah, I think the defender probably should have got to that first and cleared that, and kind of broke his stride and almost let Michael get in between him and the goalkeeper.
Bacharach.
And again, that wing is open.
Creek on the ball now. Schneider Mimi. Adedican on this near side. Adedican puts us into the 18, and that one's going to go to Robinson. Just a heavy first touch, but he'll get it back. And if somehow Shukaluk, saved by Rump, Shukaluk goes down, rebound, and with Brennan Creek gets the goal.
No, it's not a goal. Oh, yeah. What did he just signal?
It's a goal.
Oh, yeah,
I think
he must have pointed to the center circle.
So yeah, 40th minute goal from Brennan Creek. Brendan Creek's second goal of the season. That's going to go down unassisted. He is kind of bouncing around. I don't think there's a pass. But 4-0. So 4 goals here in this first half. Wonderful save from Jasper Rump there in that first attempt from Shukaluk. And then that rebound bounces to Brennan Creek, and it's 4-0.
Flint City Buck goal scored by number 21, Brendan Creek. Assisted by number 12, Jason Shukaluk in the 40th minute.
So they're going to give the credit of the assist to Shukaluk. Oh yeah, you know what? He did make that effort, so that's a good call. Looking for Creek once again. He'll track it down. Dreyer was there defensively and won the ball. Carnival to Dadekin. Inside. And Shukaluk, and he'll just fire that one past the near post.
You know, I've been watching the flank play down on the far side of the field, and every time 14 steps out, and this is probably one of the reasons why he hasn't been doing it a lot, every time he steps out on the outside player, the player that's on the touchline, Brendan Creek makes a diagonal run into his space, and we play the ball over the top of him. So they really need to sort out, you know, whether he's going to go in and then somebody cover that space, which is the center back's role, or the number 6, or whether he stays put and then they just allow the play to be in front of him. And to me, they haven't been able to get either accomplished well.
Garrett, to answer your question in regards to whether USL2 has made any comments about who's hosting the playoffs, they have not, official or unofficial. As soon as we know something about who will be hosting, that will be announced by the Flint City Bucks if they have put their bid or not. I would assume they have made a bid. They typically do make bids, so we'll know soon as Robinson puts his one in.
And again, you got to get on the end of that ball when you're the forwards. You got to attack that cross.
Number 9, Harry Moore.
Well, that's a great ball. Robinson couldn't bring that one in. Now Bacharach will step up a little bit. He's got 1 goal this season. Pulls it back for Shukaluk.
Just needed to hit that first time.
Oh, now Carnival and a save by Rump. Dadekin there with the rebound. Somehow gets it through the 5-hole there.
You know, on that one, he hits the goalkeeper with the ball. You got to be willing to miss wide to score goals, in my opinion. It's easier said from up here than it is to get it done down there. But just aim for those posts and see if you can tuck one inside of it. Another giveaway. And he's got Palmer.
Palmer had a ton of space, and now back into a Dadekin. Dadekin now will look to fire one far post, and that one will go wide.
Good combination play between those two players.
45th minute. We'll have stoppage time here. I can't imagine a whole lot of stoppage time.
Just the signal was 2 minutes, I believe. Just put up his fingers. There they are.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time coming your way. It has been decided that Flint City FC will be playing Indy 11 at 7 o'clock on Thursday night.
The referee has indicated a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
It'll be interesting to see in the second half whether the Bucks come out with this same lineup or they make changes straight out of the chute. Everything going well. They could let the starting team stay in for another 10, 15 minutes, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some changes at halftime.
Carnival now on the ball.
Another good ball down that line.
It's a great ball down the line.
Got to take him on.
Down to the end line. Let's cut this
There
back
you
in
go.
for Shukaluk. Just overran it. In the second minute of stoppage time. Pickett gives it
Bad
away.
turnover by Brock that time.
We're guessing.
You know what I like about him is he's recovering well when either he makes a mistake or we make a mistake, and gets back in his position and defends well from the middle of that midfield. I'm sure that was talked to him about that, but he's getting a good job done positionally.
Memney back to Shannon. Out wide to Robinson. It's the last opportunity here this first half. Alt looked to cut it inside, and a heavy touch. And there you have it. That's the end of this first half. 4-0. A goals in the 3rd, 17th, 28th, and the 40th minute. Jason Shukaluk has 2 goals of his own. Adadikin's got a goal. We think that one might be a goal of the week nominee, and Brennan Creek getting the last one, and that's where this game stands here at the half. We'll step aside for the halftime break, so don't go anywhere. We come back, second half action. You're watching the Flint City Bucks, USL League 2 on the Michigan Soccer Network.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, you know, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Let's do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Ooh, nice play. All right, you go. There we go.
So cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
I'll get back to work. Oh.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy opening up this March will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443
East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Clubs love Ollie because it helps them manage their club and accelerate the development of their coaches and players. Every soccer club talks about their focus on development, but nobody actually measures it until now. We've developed the capability for every one of your teams to easily capture pro-level game stats in real time using a mobile phone. It's one thing at the end of the day to look up the results for your club, but how valuable would it be for directors to actually see how each team played? How well did a team possess the ball and control the game? How well did they create dangerous chances inside the box? How did your top players perform? And how is each coach improving from week to week? Ollie provides this powerful data through a club dashboard that shows club results and lets you drill down into any game or player. Ollie also includes team and club management that lets you communicate instantly with coaches, parents, and players, and lets directors see every club event so they can easily coordinate visits to matches and training sessions. It's got everything you need in one simple app. Reach out to us to get your club started today.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
Let's do it.
Come on, Dad, get me.
Ooh, nice play. All right, go. There we go.
So cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it. Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. Till one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium. John Turner, Gary Parsons, and we're here at the half, 4-0. And the South Bend Lions struggling all season long. It's a younger team, but the Flint City Bucks are rolling.
Yeah, they got it going on all cylinders. There's no question about it. And they're using the flanks really well, especially that left-hand side. And they've done some damage coming from the right as well. Michael scoring a really nice goal coming in on the right-hand side. So, yeah, it seems to be well in hand.
That it does, and we mentioned here before the halftime break, 4 goals scored here in this first half. A goal in the 3rd minute from Jay Shukaluk, getting his 3rd goal of the season, and then in the 17th minute, we saw Michael Adedekun with a beautiful goal, one-time volley that went into the back of the net. Kind of surprised everybody, including us. And then in the 28th minute, Shukaluk getting his 4th goal of the season, and a brace here on the evening. Both those goals were assisted by Jonathan Robinson, and then in the 40th, we saw number 21, Brendan Creek, get a goal here, his 2nd of the season. Another beautiful goal, and it's 4-0 here in the halftime break.
Yeah, the Bucks have been a good offensive force all season long, and it's really showing tonight. And unfortunately for South Bend, they're on the receiving end of it.
No question about that. We're going to step aside here for another break, but a good second half coming your way here. We'll see some changes, I'm sure, for either side going into the second half. But don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Welcome back here into Atwood Stadium. Just a minute and a half or so away from the start of the second half. As I mentioned, 4-0 here. Going into the halftime break, we still have a poll going. Who is going to win this game? Flint City Bucks getting 85% of the votes. So far, 55 votes here on YouTube. South Bend Lions getting 11%. 4% of you think this is going to end in a tie. Might want to change your poll.
I was going to say, has that been updated?
I don't know if the tie is even in the question right now, but definitely, maybe, anything can happen. I've been to a game where it was 3-0 at half, and other team came back and won 4-3. 16 goals scored last night in the game, it seems like, from Indy 11. 7 goals last year to make the playoffs. I mean, like, it's a lot. A lot can happen, I guess, in a game. But either way, we're excited to have you along here tonight. It is July the 1st, and it is...
And it looks like we got a couple of changes here for the Bucks. Max coming in, probably play out on the wing, I would imagine. And then JR out of the game, Robinson out, and Daniel Ase-Tutu in for him, probably play on the right and switch Mimi to the left.
So, yeah, see, that's right. See, number 22, that's Ase-Tutu.
Yeah, and
Max Jasper.
Max in for Brennan Creek.
So Creek is off.
And I would probably say that Max is going to play on the wing, and Mike will probably drop into the number 10 role.
That's right. We're just moments away here from the start of this second half. Hearing a little music here from the 90s playing right now. You can't hear that at home because we get copyrighted if you do, but Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls by TLC is playing right now over the loudspeakers here. Haven't heard that in a minute. This past Tuesday night in a game that didn't seem like it was ever going to get started, and then it never seemed like it was going to end when the Gerhard Mengel State Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Flint City Bucks winning 2-1 over Hamtramck City FC, punching their ticket into the finals.
I'll tell you what, that was for the fans that were there, that was a really exciting game. I mean, and I give those guys a lot of credit. I didn't know much about them coming into that, but they played with a lot of skill. And also, you know, pretty physical and defended well. So I was very impressed with their side.
Known Hamtramck City, we've covered them many times on the network. They played in the UPSL for the longest time. Do not play in that league anymore. And to be fair, I think they're just playing in the MPSL this year.
I heard they're not in a league this year.
No, well, then there you go.
And I think they've been had some problems in the NPSL as well, maybe with player behavior or something.
Yeah, it's been a long time issue with Hamtramck City. But we're back underway here in this second half. John Turner, Gary Parsons on the call. No sideline reporter tonight. We apologize for that. The 4th of July weekend. Everyone wants to go on the boat. I don't blame them. The boat is a fun place to be. So Robinson stepped off. We saw Daniel Ase-Tutu step in. Max Jasper for Brennan Creek. I don't think we saw any changes yet. We'll have to take a look and see what we saw from South Bend Lions.
I think I have identified one here, but I'm still looking to see if there's any others.
And number 15. Bacharach.
Yeah, it looks like the one change is at the center back spot, correct?
Looks that way as Nashenben makes the save.
Or actually, I don't think there is a change.
Yeah, George Revolt, he was already there.
You're right. So come out with the same lineup.
They've only got 4 subs or 4 reserve players here tonight, which is not uncommon for a team making a 4.5 hour travel. I'm sure on that 6, the Bucks traveled light as well. Brought down by Reed here on this near side. So they switch the point of attack and go to that far side. It's good work and
way to
ball
get
on
out.
to Datakun.
Now you got to catch up. If you're the Bucks, you want to catch up. Here's a good run down that right-hand side.
Great run is that's Shukaluk. Got 2 goals here on the night. Played it to no one.
Oh, and a bad giveaway there. I actually got to correct you there. He did play it to someone straight to the other team.
That is true. Ramirez.
You know, the one thing that I've liked tonight, one of the things I've liked tonight, I should say, is West Carnival has been able to play a more attacking role in midfield, where he's normally played the 6 role. And he's looked decent up there with Brock Pickett sitting in on the number 6 role and doing his job in there. So for this game anyway, that's been a pretty good change.
Ball back to Rump.
I think next Saturday night will be the real test as to whether or not Paul goes with that lineup or not, and how it looks if he does.
And obviously if Ann Arbor wins tomorrow night, or sorry, loses tomorrow night, that makes things different as well.
Yeah, different, but I don't think that teams will approach it any differently. I think they're both looking for answers for the playoffs. And tweaking your lineup, I know what we need to tweak, and we're looking at different options for it.
So Reed looking for Ramirez. This was inside the 18, and Morris couldn't do anything with that ball, and Nashenben will collapse on it. If you're joining us for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. Like us and share us on our social media at MI Soccer Network. Official home here of Flint City Bucks and Flint City AFC matchups here all summer long. And it's the regular season here last night out at the St. Joe's Sports Dome in Livonia at Schoolcraft College. Flint City AFC and the USLW beating Midwest United to finish their season undefeated. They're playing their first playoff match in Flint City AFC history.
Good 2 runs there by Palmer Alt to free himself up down that flank.
This ball put in and no one there back post.
Checked in early for the ball, knew he wasn't going to get it because he ran early, and then made that second run to get in behind, and it was a good delivery by Mimi.
That was Dreyer.
Just keep him out wide. Just keep him out wide.
Now it's a foot race. Bacharach comes over. Plays short. So a little more energy here out of the South Bend Lions here to start the second half. I mean, at this point, whether you lose 4-0 or 7-0 or 6-1, go find a way to create some offense.
Yeah, certainly you're working. See if you can score goals in the second half. And also the way you play to get those goals.
A little ball in for Alt. Can he get there? He does. This will deflect, and that's going to go out for a corner.
And to me, I would be playing a lot more a back and through game if I'm South Bend than what I saw in the first half, and just too many short balls, and sooner or later they're going to get pinched, especially when the Bucks are high pressing.
Dork Financial has been fulfilling and supporting the community for over 70 years. They have 10 convenient locations in Genesee, Lapeer, and Shiawassee County.
Looks like Adaiticon will take this corner kick, back post.
Yeah, you got to keep that ball out of the 6.
How come we just don't see more driven balls? You know, I keep saying this, and this is as a fan of the game, but there's many bodies inside that box. Why not just fire one right into the box? I mean, we see these floaters, and I'm not saying, and these in-swingers.
Well, I think, you know, the reason, and I'm not justifying it, but the reason that you're seeing the ball served more clipped in than driven is because those are harder balls to deliver to where you want to deliver them. But certainly are much more dangerous coming through the box if they come through there quickly.
Yessen wins the ball back as Adaiticon was right there.
I know the one thing that drives me nuts is when you see the balls put in with a lot of spin on them and they dive down and they get cut out at the near side. And with guys like Shannon and Hugo, you know, you want to make sure you deliver the ball in the area that they're attacking.
Yeah, you want a ball that's driven 10 to 12 yards in the air that will die right around that, 6, 7, 8 feet in the air, right inside the box, so that you can drive it into the goal. Anything higher than that floats, and you can't get the power behind it that you want if you want to get ahead on it.
Yeah, there's no doubt about a driven ball. All you got to do is redirect it. Let's see what happens here. And to me, I don't think you're going to score directly from this, but let's see what he does.
Well, that's a shot.
Yeah, it's just
goes right to the near post.
It's just too far out to go over the wall like that and to try and score. You'd be better off moving the ball maybe a yard or two to the side and then driving one. But everybody's taking the direct one now, thinking that they're going to just bend it in, and very rarely happens from that far out. Good run there.
It's a great run as Adaiticon looks to bring it down. He put it through. Oh, gets by the defender. Down by the end line. Great work for Adaiticon. Across to a wide open, and that's buried.
How about that, Michael Adaiticon, huh? Kept possession under pressure, beat 2 defenders, and put the ball right on Max. Jasper's foot, and he buried it.
Jasper gets the goal here in the 55th minute. That's his first goal of the season for Max Jasper. But the work there from Michael Adaiticon.
Yeah, just some great individual creativity there.
That's Adaidicon's first assist on the season as well.
I tell you what, the Bucks on that right hand up top flank have had 3 players. Josemir Gomez, who's out with an injury, scored 5 goals in 5 games. Malik Henry coming in and flying by people up there on that side, and now Michael Adaiticon showing the skill level that he has out there. All 3 guys are starting level players and can really hurt defenses. It's just really nice to see that depth.
This part of the match brought to you by Soccer Parenting. Let's make youth soccer better. Inspiring players by empowering parents to learn more about the game of soccer. To learn more about soccer parenting and the association, visit soccerparenting.com today.
You got a philosophy on that. You want to hear it?
Sure.
It's a lot better off when they knew nothing.
It's a great insight from the legend Gary Parsons.
I couldn't help myself there. I'm going to hear about it as well, I'm sure.
Well, that's going to be a shot attempt from Harry Moores. We're going to go over the top here for Carnival. I'll be headed back to Rump. Rain is expected to fall here momentarily. Just rain, though, it seems like.
Well, we're in the second half, so the game is now official if it gets stopped, but I don't think it will. I don't think that lightning is supposed to get here at all until 9:30-ish, and so I don't think we're going to have any issues. And we can play with a little bit of rain, no problem.
It's Carnival out wide. That's Jasper. Just scored the goal here in the 55th. Daycon was in offside position, and
you know, to me, when he cuts in like that, he's got to go to goal with that, or play it to Michael earlier. And even if Michael gets on the end of that, he's headed to the corner flag. So I'd rather see Max just cut inside and either find somebody on the other far side of the goal or do it yourself and drive one.
So the Soccer Parenting Association has a question for you.
Uh-oh,
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I know I was in trouble.
Garrett Craig is asking. Yeah, he's asking a question, and I'll get it to you in a second. Is a data gun.
Well, here we go.
Carnival, and that's off the post. Rebound to Alt, and he'll bury it. It's a 59-minute goal from Palmer Alt.
Well, it's a goal fest tonight.
It's Palmer Alt's 5th goal of the season. But the question that was asked of you, Gary, is we have about 17 players who I would want in a fully healthy starting 11. Who are the first names on your team sheet?
Who are my first?
Yeah, so Garrett Craig is asking, is like, hey, there's 17 players who he thinks are good enough to be starters in this lineup, and he says, who are your 11?
And if he thinks I'm going to say that on air, he's out of his mind. I got a lot of guys down there that I got to meet with every day.
And who are the 11 players? Where are they going to start? And what's the tactical and technical?
No, thank you. Good try, though.
Coming up next, the inside the look of the Flint City Bucks and their locker room tactics for the playoffs. One of them starts with the letter S. So 6-0 is your score. I think that's going to go down as unassisted because the shot was taken off the post, and that was a rebound. So how would you score that, Gary? Would you score a shot that's taken that deflects off the post as an assist?
Well, you know, I'm not a stat guy, so I don't know how that is handled, but I would think that it's not, because you're trying to score, and it wasn't a pass. So I would say no, but I don't know that stuff.
I would agree with that statement. It's also a shame that a ball that hits off the post doesn't count as a shot on target.
Hits off the post don't count as a shot on target.
I know, right? If it hits the goal, it is not counted as a shot that's on frame.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like that in hockey, too. It's crazy how a shot.
I'd like to know who came up with that.
I don't know, but it's an official stat that they do not track at all levels of soccer around the world.
So they'd rather have the guy hit the goalkeeper with the ball. That's a better shot on goal when you hit the goalkeeper.
I always said, well, what if it hits off the post and goes in? What then? But it does not count as a stat.
Yeah, well, a lot of things in this world that aren't right.
I know. So the person now who asked you, Garrett Craig, is now saying, well, Gary, do you have any questions for me? Yeah, put your starting 11 in.
Yeah, you go for it.
We'll compare notes as this ball is put in, and Nash and Ben will step forward. And
yeah, I'd be interested in hearing all the fans starting 11. But you're not going to get mine.
as Bachrock was looking, just couldn't bring that under control. Out wide on that far side to Jasper. Carnival. Wanted a foul. Cleared out. 62 total votes here so far. Flint City Bucks with 87% of your votes. This is part of the match brought to you by Georgia Soccer Supply, and a staple in the soccer community since 1978. Visit georgiasoccer.com or call 248-528-2948. Mention MSN. Are you looking for replica gear, team sales, shoes, and more?
Oh, it's kept him onside. Jalen dropped in as Hugo stepped up. No, he wasn't. He's offsides. I thought Jalen kept him onside, but must have been just off.
Such a better view than last night, field side at the St. Joe Sports Dome. And nothing against St. Joe Sports Dome, but there's something to said about sitting up on top of a press box and looking down on the field compared to being field side.
Oh my goodness, we had to do an Oakland game from their bubble a couple of winters ago, and it was like you couldn't tell anything.
Lighting in there is not good.
We were doing it. They had us set up on the end line.
On the end line, oh boy,
yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah, tell me.
I have called the game from Evolution on top of the golf part up there. That's been kind of a fun way to call a game, looking at it from the top and the end line. That's a 2-2. Broken up. If you're a South Bend Lions fan, this is where right now you want to see growth. And growth can come and, again, build up, finding and creating some opportunities and putting one in. Because you've only scored 6 goals on the season. Obviously, you'll allowed 27 along the way. That's going to happen in a young team. But, finding some success and scoring some goals. Not that as a Flint City Bucks, broadcast team, we want goals scored against the Bucks. But if you're looking at this from the fan standpoint from South Bend, you want to see some growth and getting some goals scored. And what better way to do that against a team that's first in the division?
Yeah, and without being there day in and day out, it's tough to make valid criticisms. But to me, I would be coming after this game a little bit differently than trying to play possession and build the game from the back half. If I'm these guys, it would be a little bit more up, back, and through game.
Now Dreyer, and that one will deflect. And
the reason I say that is there's just been far, far too many turnovers in the back third of the field tonight, which is going to get you killed every time.
Going to see if a couple subs come on here for the Bucks here at the next chance.
And this will be interesting tonight because this is Yelder Dahlman's first time back in quite a while. I assume he'll be going into the striker spot for Shukaluk. And Owen Sullivan, I'm not sure if he'll play the 6 role or if he'll go. I probably play the 6 role tonight because they've already made a sub at outside back. And Beto Anaya probably play the number 10 role.
So Alt up this near side, and that one's going to be poked out for a corner
this
kick.
This will be the first game for Beto as well. He's been out with an injury pretty much all spring, or summer, I should say.
Did he play on Tuesday for a bit?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
So that was his first go-around with the State Cup lineup. But this will be the first time in the league. And he's a very good player from Bowling Green State University, who played for Fort Wayne last year. And the only reason we got him, because he was a very good player for Fort Wayne, but the coach from Fort Wayne is now on the Bowling Green staff, so he can't coach him in the summertime. So it was a good pickup for us.
Visit theallychallenge.com today to learn more and get your tickets before they are sold out.
So we saw Palmer Alt, Shannon, and Shukaluk step off. This ball played in by Adedikun.
So that probably means that Owen Sullivan was going to the center back spot.
Flint City Bucks substitution.
As we see
into the game, number 5, Owen Sullivan.
All played to Yessen.
Number 2, Jalen Shannon.
Now Bacharach, he'll lose it to Nieto.
Number 17, Beto Enya. Replacing number 15, Palmer Alt. And the last sub was number 9, Jeldrick Dahlman in, and number 12, Jason Shukaluk is out.
Now, it'll be interesting to see Dahlman in his first go around here. And he needs to stay high and keep looking to get in behind defenses. He is a very dangerous goal scorer. Probably not, the kind of center forward you want to be checking into midfield a lot. So he just needs to stay high, looking for balls in behind, and then show up in front of the goal when we're delivering the ball, which he's very good at finishing.
Can't be kept on.
To the point where he was our leading goal scorer last year with, 10 or 11 goals, I believe.
Switched. That's a 2-2. Now Carnival. Oh, and that's a pull down. That's got to be a yellow card. That one comes out quick. There's Nieto that got the yellow card. So a free kick here in the 69th minute for Flint City Bucks, up 6-0 here on this Saturday evening at Atwood Stadium. Itayana will take this one. Beto is from Querétaro, Mexico. As you mentioned, plays at Bowling State University. As this one played in, top of the 12, one back, and then cleared out.
Now you put that one right back in far side. There it is.
Now Pickett's will get a head on it, back post, and that finds the back of the net.
Got a nice delivery and a great finish.
That was Asa 2-2 on the assist.
That's the thing, and the coaches have been working on that with the guys. You've got your center backs up to score on a set piece, and then the ball gets cleared. You got to deliver that ball right back in the box, which Asa 2-2 did a great job of to the far side, and he found Brock Pickett, who buried it with a head. Really nice play.
Starting to rain here. Something we've been kind of anticipating really all evening. It's 7-0.
You run at that goalkeeper. And then, you can't just let your center forward do the pressing. No, the team's got to press. So that's the key right there. When the center forward starts to press, you all got to go. Otherwise, you're just wasting his energy. And if you don't want him to go, then call him back.
That's right. That was Brock Pickett's first goal of the season.
Coming in his first league game.
Going to end the poll here in the 80th minute, so keep
good diagonal.
Getting your votes in.
Side.
Ayana puts this one into
There it
Delma in, and that's a save by Rump. And he'll undercut that defender. I don't know how that wasn't a foul.
I don't know how he got away with that either, but yeah, there's Dahlman showing up in front of the goal, though.
And that's well defended, Masatutu, and that'll go out for a corner.
Hey fans, our undefeated women's side, Flint City AFC, have a huge playoff match this coming Thursday night, July 6th, against Indianapolis at 7 p.m. Tickets are now on sale at www.flintcityafc.com. These tickets are included in all sponsor and season ticket packages. Come out and support the ladies of Flint City this Thursday night.
So rain starts to fall here at Atwood Stadium. All put in by Ayana. Up goes Jasper.
And again, get it controlled and get it back in the box. There it is.
Right back in towards the back post. Bacharach was right there, but Rump comes up with it. I'm not sure he got ahead in that first attempt. That's a well-struck ball by the goalkeeper, Rump.
You know, I like the progression that the Bucks have had, at this stage of the season, where early on in the year you'd see them passing that ball around the top of the 18 once it gets cleared and keeping it in front of the defense and making it difficult. Now they're getting the ball right back in the box and really getting good scoring chances.
Ball looked in for Jasper and Dahlman, broken up. One right back. Oh, and Ayana, can he get there? Too much pace.
If you get hurt on or off the field, your whole life can slow down. At Greater Michigan Orthopedics, you will receive award-winning service for all your orthopedic needs. The team at Greater Michigan Orthopedics utilizes advanced cutting-edge technology to deliver superior care to get you back to your life.
Macias now, Moores. Switches his near side to Reed. Reed looking to get by Mimi, and foul called. And
yes, easy.
We got confrontation here now. The referee's got his yellow card out.
Yeah, he's got to book him for that.
I'm not quite sure what happened there at the end. I know that he...
Well, he just kicked him.
Yeah.
I mean, he took a swing at him. He started by pushing him. While he was shielding the ball out of bounds. And, you can get a little bit of push in the back. That's not a big deal. But then I don't know if he felt an elbow or what, but he decided to give him a whack as well.
He did, and
it was pretty obvious.
Referee was right there with a yellow card to keep this game under control. The yellow card was issued there to Sean Reed.
A yellow card has been issued for the South Bend Lions, number 7.
It's the fourth yellow card here in this game. 3 to South Bend Lions, 1 to the Flint City Bucks. Well played there by Adedikun. Over the top there now. Can he get there? Oh, just too much pace. Looking there for Max Jasper. You see a couple subs here now for South Bend Lions. So Diego Blount. A good coaching move there to have Sean Reed come off the pitch after that situation. It's a good idea for player safety at this time of the game.
Yeah.
And not even necessarily that Sean would do anything, but just because of how this game works, you might see him get the bad end of a tackle.
You're saying that the Bucks would give a bit of a payback, are you?
Oh, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying it's definitely possible. It has happened in soccer a couple times over the years.
Coming off the pitch, number 7, Sean Reed.
Probably the bigger thing is that he might make another foul and get a second yellow, and then he's out for the next game. So you don't need that. So.
Also coming out, number 14, Eric Lopez Ramirez.
Yeah, it's offside. So you really don't need him in the game in this score. Sitting on a yellow card, maybe pick up another one. That's probably the biggest thing that you want to get him out for.
So 77th minute, just about 13 minutes ago here. Conclusion of this game. That's his first touch of the game. Inside there for Yessen, and that one's too much. Ooh, as Carnival puts one over the top, looking for a data cut. Is that going to get there? Might get a corner out of it. Oh, they play it back to Rump.
Oh, run at the keeper. I tell you, anytime you're within 20 yards of 15 yards, say, of that goalkeeper, when you any goalkeeper, you play it back to the keeper, just take a quick run at him and force him into a mistake.
Give it away.
Giveaway there.
Not enough pace. Good ball here to Dahlman. Cuts it inside. He's got a Dadekun making the run. Dadekun's already got a goal here tonight. A Dadekun will fire one. That one goes to Dahlman on the deflection. Now Pickett. He'll get it back. Oh, and then trade down Brummel.
Fenton Winery and Brewery is an award-winning microbrewery, winery, and distillery. The public tap room is open 6 days a week and offers a first-hand look in the beer, wine, and distilling processing.
So a free kick coming up here for the South Bend Lions. 10 minutes to play here in this game.
For more information, visit fentonbrewery.com.
Oh, I'm not sure you want that ball, but they got away with it.
Looking to go over the top here as this one will make its way back to Noshenben. Barring any miracle of all miracles, the Bucks moved to 8-0-1 on the season. 25 points, staying atop the table. South Bend Lions moved to 0-7-3. Jasper on that far side finds a Dadekun.
Oh, come on, switch the play out to the wing here. Don't need to go back through the back line. Although at this stage of the game, it's just, you know, keep the clock moving.
I think Leonard Falk's going to come in now, and Leonard Falk had a game on Tuesday.
Yeah, he scored a real beauty, didn't he? He scored 2 goals, but the second one was really nice.
This ball he put far post from Adetican. No, he did. I mean, he scored Steve Best would say, a wonder strike just outside the 18 in the second overtime extra time to give the Flint City Bucks a 2-1 win over Hamtramck City.
They were almost to penalties in that game when that goal was scored.
Your family, your business, and our community. Schneider Financial can help you plan for all of life's stages, including the opportunities.
Good game by Michael tonight, and the fans are appreciating that.
So when Michael Adetican comes off and Leonard Falk steps in.
Flint City Bucks substitution.
Adetican had a goal and assist tonight.
Michael Adetican
showed some real creative play.
Leonard Falk.
You know what? And if
one back. Falk. Oh, ball into Dahlman. Can he get there? Dahlman fighting hard and good defensive work from the South Bend line defender.
PFCU is proud to be your local credit union, and they're here to help in any way they can. They proudly provide over $4 million in PPP loans to support our local small businesses. Whether a business or personal account, PFCU wants to be your trusted financial partner. Visit PFCU, the number 4me.com today to learn more.
Sullivan out wide. Asa 2-2. As we've all mentioned already, next Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Ann Arbor comes in here to decide the top of the table against Flint City Bucks. We'll bring that live to you next week at 7 p.m. Eastern at the conclusion of the USLW Central Conference Championship at 3 p.m. It's Carnival now on the ball. This one is knocked out. Flint City FC will take on Indy 11 in the 7 o'clock game on Thursday night. Which means that the Minnesota Aurora FC will take on Chicago in the 3 p.m. game. '84th minute. Nieto.
Some good work by Mimi defensively there.
Carnival out wide. Too much pace on that pass.
Got him right up the middle.
Jasper now on the ball for the Bucks.
You got plenty of bodies in the box if you want to serve that ball.
Ianya looks inside for Carnival, and he'll put that one up into the 13th row here at Atwood Stadium.
I'd like to thank Mike Brew of Advanced Physical Therapy Center for providing physical therapy coverage this season. From elite athletes to weekend warriors, Advanced Physical Therapy Center are experts in getting you back in the game. Don't risk your quality of life. Choose Advanced Physical Therapy Center, the official return-to-play partner of the Flint City Bucks.
So Rump will put this one back in. Of all the 7 goals tonight, I can't think of one that's on him.
No, actually.
You really can't say that a lot in a 7-0 game, but right. I mean, they were all well placed and shots that he's made a number of tremendous saves tonight as well. So future is bright for Jasper Rump. Bacharach to Dahlman. Given away. Good work from Mimby, just unable to find Dahlman there. I'll switch to this near side and can't be kept on. Yessen. He'll take a shot that will sail up and high into the stands.
I'll tell you what, I'm not unhappy with that one. He got that one off quickly. If he just stayed over the ball a little bit, he might have had a chance. But a good move and a good quick shot.
Bacharach lets it go long to Dahlman as the rain starts to fall here, much heavier than before. Mimmy. Asatutu. 90th minute. Ball played back and let's see, the Bucks will take their time. Looking for Jasper. Oh, inside for Dahlman. One touch to Carnival. Back to Dahlman. Can Dahlman get a touch on it? Rump makes the save. And cleared up here towards midfield. Good ball movement there between Dahlman, Carnival, and Jasper.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if one more comes out of this game, and that was almost it.
A little shove there from Leonard Falk.
And the rains are coming down now.
Sky has opened up here at Atwood Stadium. Falk plays from Penson, Germany. Plays at Seattle University. Wow, that's a. Is that in Seattle? I would imagine. I don't know. I guess we're gonna skip all the stoppage time and go right here to the final. But the final score here is 7-0. We come back here from break. We'll do a quick summary of the goals and talk about what's coming up next year. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back here on the other side. Final score, 7-0.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
They're
Back here into Atwood Stadium at the conclusion of this game, USL League 2 matchup for the Flint City Bucks and South Bend Lions. Final score here, 7-0. Let's take a look at how the scoring took place here tonight. Number 12, Jason Shukaluk in the 3rd minute from J.R. Jonathan Robinson. And then in the 17th minute, it was Michael Adedikan with a beautiful volley. And then in the 28th minute, Jason Shukaluk getting the brace, assisted again once again from Jonathan Robinson. And then in the 40th, we saw Brendan Creek get on the board. And the 55th, we saw number 20, Max Jasper, all the way from Essen, the Netherlands, getting on the board, assisted by number 10, Michael Adedikan. It was a beautiful, beautiful play. And then in the 59th, Palmer Alt off the shot from the hit off the post, put the rebound. And then the 7th and final goal coming from Brock Pickett from Cleveland, Ohio. His first goal of the season, assisted by Daniel Asatutu, all the way from Kasami, Ghana, and Campbell University. So a great matchup here tonight for Flint City Bucks, getting 7 goals. Moving to 8-0-1 here on the season. Moving with 28 goals for, just 6 against here in their 9 matchups here of the season. South Bend Lions move to 0-7-3 and continue to look ways to find ways to continue to grow in their new coaching staff here for the South Bend Lions. But from all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, we want to say thank you for joining us here tonight. 7-0 your final score. And like I always say here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we'll see you next time for more soccer.